Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. I do apologize. It seems my camera. There we go. Had a last-minute work work situation come up, which is why I'm running a couple minutes late. So I had to log back onto my office computer and assist in a situation that arose, but easily fixed. So tonight, I'm feeling up to it. We are going to go and continue, or well, start, I should say. Betrayal at Krondor, which is an old game that I grew up with. It was something that I remember enjoying. Oh, excuse me. I just quickly ate dinner as well. Literally stuffed 2 slices of pizza in my face. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. And let's begin. Oh, just a little heads up. The game, the stream tonight, not the game. We're going to go from 6 to 8 p.m. And then just because I do have alternate... I want to say planned after 8, so but it will be an hour shorter than usual, but like, you know, tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST we were going to be doing an 8 to 9 hour session. So tonight's only going to be about 2 hours to start us off. Then tomorrow and Sunday we're going to be going all the way through from 1 p.m. till 9. So I do apologize for the hour shortage. Hey Gabo, by the way, Gabo, I got your message on Discord. When you message me, that's actually during my work hours, so I don't actually respond during work hours. So I do apologize for not getting back to you. All right, here we go. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. I apologize for the delay. I know, right? I love the music. I am going to turn it down just a little bit. I like how they put the credits at the beginning of the game. This version of the music is what came with the download. I didn't make any changes to it. Oh, good to know. So, as you can tell, I'm going to play the game without a camera, just because, in actual fact, let's do the no camera, no top. And then this way, you can see the whole game. Alright, start new game. Into the Dark Knight, Chapter 1. Blood-soaked rags collected at the boy's feet. One by one, he tended the wincing soldier's purple wounds, stitching, salved, bandaged, did what little he could in the leaping gold halo of firelight. Fortunately for his roadside patient, he could do no more than most. Fingers slick with a loom ointment, he worked fervently to tie off a catgut cord. Then brushed the injury with a light torch that to the untrained eye would seem only a friendly pat. Others would recognize the telltale hand gesture as a magical ward against infection. Done, Owen sighed, wiping his hand in the rust-colored cloth. No guarantees, though. The stitches may hold all the way to La Mute, and then again, push too hard and you could be bleeding like a stuck pig on Midsummer. Oh. How do we turn the page? Oh, go back. Ah! Okay, we gotta do that again. Wait, we gotta do it right. You have to read the whole thing. For some reason, I think there was a load issue. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I pressed all the buttons. So I'll do one at a time very slowly. But one thing I'm going to do first is there music? No, we want the actual music, but there's no... Yeah, CD music is X. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, odd. Okay, so here we go. There we go. You did fine. Oh, you did fine. Signor Locklear replied, smiling approval before rolling down his sleeve. It'll scar, but it's good for a noble's reputation. Let's the kingdom folk know he isn't resting on his laurels, and it impresses the ladies. I'll be sure to look you up in Tyburn if ever I need stitching up again. The boy accepted the compliment with a humble nod while he packaged away the rest of his medical supplies. His thoughts focused instead on the third man, who slumped in the shadows across from them. Despite the manacles that bound the stranger's hands and the distance that separated them, the boy felt dreadfully exposed, his avenues of escape limited should Locklear's elven-looking prisoner decide to liberate himself. What did he do? Owen whispered, jerking his head towards the man. Gorath? Let's just say that he had a disadvantage of being at the wrong place at the wrong time, Locklear said, cautionally. He snatched a greenish apple out of his knapsack, offering one to Owen. I have to take him to Krondor. Did he kill someone? Owen asked. No, he attacked you. The sovereign wiped apple juice from his mouth, shook his head. No, not exactly. Well, who cut you up then? Before Locklear could reply, Gareth leaps forward, his chains writhing between his wrists like metallic vipers. Get out from underfoot, Owen. Assassins in the camp. Do not struggle so, Hasseth. I wish to keep you alive. But be glad I do not. The goddess of death will show you greater mercy. There we go. Chapter 1. All right. So we're in the game. Oh, I can't use... Oh, wait. No. Okay, so it's a number pad. One second. Gotta move the keyboard over. There we go. Owen looked for supplies, feeling a bit like a vulture. He turned the body this way and that as he searched for anything that might be of use to them on their journey. All in all, he supposed that if he were the dead man, it wouldn't matter to him any longer what happened to his belongings. If you need some help, I can give you since I also not played much. Oh no, it's all good. Let's see where it goes. We'll give everything the lock clear. God, the inventory system. I don't know if I miss it or not. Oh yeah, I will. For sure, 100%. Gorath seemed distant, though the Mortarhell warrior didn't appear grieved about killing the assassin that had followed them from the Northlands. His eyes had a baleful look in them that seemed something between hatred and rage. Several times he glanced back at the corpse that lay behind them in the dust, his thoughts unguessable from his expressions. Do you wish to bury him? We could do that. It's not our way. I simply am somewhat disturbed that he should come after me. He was a kinsman. There are other things that trouble me as well. Delacon's assistants are slow, but not altogether stupid. Another like Hasseth, and you'll only have my corpse to drag before your Prince Arutha. Sorry, you don't get off that easily. As long as you are under my command, you are forbidden to die, Mortarhell. I've gone too far I've gone to too far too much damage. It should be gone to too anyway. Much trouble keeping you alive to bury you now. It's time that we took the chains off of you. It'll be far easier for you to defend yourself if your hands are free to swing a sword again. You're not going to set him free, are you? I thought you said he was your prisoner. He is my prisoner, Owen, but the circumstances are terribly complicated. Even if he chose to sneak off, he'd be lucky to make it to the next town alive. This is the third such assassin we've run into since we left the Northlands, and I have a feeling that more will be waiting for us. He will be much safer with me and I with him, as the boy would be. If he were to whisper the wrong word in the wrong ear, he could easily be the death of us. Me? Who am I going to talk to? I'm not even heading in that same direction. It wouldn't be a matter of who you talk to, Owen. There will be ears listening for words of the Mortarhell traveling with a noble. Damnation, I should have thought about this when you entered camp. For the time being, you're my squire. Once we arrive safely at the palace, you'll be free to go on your way. But I have pressing business in Tiburn. This is not a subject of debate. We must get to Krondor. My mission is of critical importance, and I don't have time to improvise an easy solution. The only other possible option would be to slit your throat and leave you dying. I have absolutely no desire to do that. Now let's get moving before Delacon's assassins catch our scent again. They'll likely come looking when Hasseth doesn't return from his mission. Okay, cool. Now I remember the movement being a little bit easier than like the Eye of the Beholder type games. Yaban. Okay, let's go to Yaban. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I remember there being like corpses and stuff hidden between the trees and whatnot. It's best we move through the town as quickly as possible. I left a wedding party here not too long ago, and it might raise unpleasant questions if I were seen here again. We may need supplies. There's a few shops here called the Crossroads where we might be able to pick up a few things. Otherwise, we should be cautious. Gareth points to the house. I don't know, Owen replied to the unasked question. I know it's not relative's house. Good enough, Gorath said. Turning on his heels, he marched to the door and knocked lightly as Owen watched the street. After a few moments, a disheveled-looking man answered the door. They talked for a short while and discovered the man had spent the better part of the night trying to break into a laundry shop that had recently gone out of business. The owner closed up shop and never returned his suit of armor I was having cleaned. If you can get in. Oh, weird. Get in there. It's all yours. I'm very tired. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to go to sleep now. Oh yes. Oh, I remember this skill tree. Oh god. So 55, 45, his speed is 4. Um oh, what to focus on. I remember. So let's see, what do I want you? Melee, defense, assessment, lockpicking? Sure. How many can you pick? Oh, I thought there was like a limited amount. Let's see, defense, melee. Well, I guess I can move it over there. Lockpicking for sure. And scouting. Yours is gonna be defense, melee. Yes, weapon craft and armor craft. Owen is the caster, so casting for sure. Defense. His assessment skills are so much lower than Lockyear's, but we could start him off. Haggard. Haggling would be good. Barding, not so much. So wait, one second. Let me go back here. Yeah, lockpicking. Okay, good. Okay, that seems fair. Well, if we need to increase what we're focusing on, we can. But if I remember correctly, the more you focus, the longer it takes for those areas to level. Definitely not a good idea. This is my aunt's house. As much as I would enjoy the opportunity to explain why I'm traveling with the Mordell, I think we should leave. Okay, so that was this house here. Locklear knocked at the door for a long moment and leaned against the door frame as he waited, positioning himself so he could listen for the sounds of any stirring inside. When at last it was evident no one was coming, he stepped back with a shrug. Doesn't seem like anybody's about. Locklear looked around nervously as Owen knocked. Doesn't seem like anybody's about, he said. Luck's with us. A bell rang. No sooner had Locklear managed to get the door open than he found the shopkeeper was escorting him inside. Oh, yes. I remember these. Everywhere Locklear looked, polished metal gleamed as much as temple to war as any temple of teeth. The crammed shop offered a startling variety of weapons and armor. So we've only got 14 gold. Let's see. 18. Your armor is bad. But then again, like, be honest with you, I probably want to get this first. Just did. I remember the importance of whetstones. But there's stuff I do remember of this game. Oh, I used to love the great sword. This is my favorite. Okay, so we can't really do much else. We don't have standard armor, so let's exit. So we went here, right? This one. Okay. Luckily, I knocked at the door. For a long moment, he leaned against the door frame as he waited. Oh, it doesn't seem like anybody's home. Okay. We went through there. Yeah, okay. So we've gone through all the houses at this point. Oh, Gareth tried the door. The building appears to have been abandoned. They locked up after themselves, he said. Think we should take a shot at opening it? Yes. Locklear shook his head. The lockmaster knew what he was doing, he said. It's beyond my abilities. I cannot open it. With a pleasant click, the key turned in the metal lock. Let's take a look what's inside. With the lock successfully picked, Locklear pushed the door open and entered the small building. Looks like this used to be some sort of laundry shop, but apparently it's gone out of business. Let's look around. So this is the armor that the guy was talking about. So we'll be good. Go away, shouted the voice from inside. I need to get some sleep. Locklear was about to knock again, but better if it decided. Oh, really? Okay, so I guess we'll just keep the armor. Let's do this. Give it to you. Now, if I remember correctly, Owen can't. Oh, he can wear it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's look at the map. Zoom out. Perfect. And here's the world map, which is amazing. And I like the fact that you can click on or just hover over. So Krondor is down here. Now, if I remember correctly, going down here was an ambush. And it gets higher level as you go down here. And it almost like, if I remember correctly, it was nice to go down this route, the long way, because you get a lot more experience doing this. And it seems a lot more fun. So we'll do that. Oh, really? Oh, the long way is so much more fun. Okay, so we got to make sure we're going the right way. One second, let me just check the map again. Okay, now we're facing the wrong direction. So we want to turn around. And this is the way we're going to go. So we're going north. I'm going to go off the beaten path. Because I remember there's like little boxes and stuff like that hidden in the mountain area. The building creaked in a way that made Locklear nervous. You stay out, he told Owen. Something doesn't feel right about this place. I'm going to have a look. When he returned a minute later, he had a grin on his face. What'd you find? There was an open chest laying on the empty work table. Looked as though it had been rigged with a system of trap wires and flints. The contents were no doubt explosive. Someone's been up to no good, and we best leave before they get back. I mean, you didn't take the good... Oh, there it is. Aha! I knew there was a chest somewhere. Rough in its construction and banded with iron, the mortar hull box would be impossible to open without solving its word lock. Oh god. And judging by the marks on the face of the chest, the others had learned that lesson after much difficulty. Gareth scanned the runes, embossed on the mortar hull clue plate. Its text their only hope of opening the difficult word lock. In all the world, none can compare to this tiny weaver. His deadly cloth, so silky. Oh, it's a spider. Click. The chest thumped. Satisfied, the magical locks had released. Owen tipped open the large wooden lid, and ooh, we found some coin. This is a shell in blue. Okay, so shades of blue and alabaster chased one another around the surface of the spiral shell, winding tighter and tighter until the colors became an indistinguishable blur towards the center. While such shells were not entirely unique, they were sometimes collected and sold by poor peasants. Okay, so money. Lockpicks. Give them. So he has 80, he has 20, so we'll give this over to Locklear. That way you can take that. Then you can take the 23. Like that. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Okay, let's keep going. Now we're heading. We wanted to go north again, right? So easy to get lost while you get used to this, so we want to go this way. Weird. Oh, it's a invisible wall. Ah, I didn't know that existed. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, we want to rest. We'll rest right up to here. Wait. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Oh, that's right. You have to save. It was time. Okay. Use a torch? Who uses torches these days? Let's go this way. The face of the door was covered with a pattern. A strange semicircle formed the oily black smudges that joined the iron door latch, or joined at the iron door latch. On closer examination, it seemed that the smudges were actually fingerprints of some kind. I really should have that cleaned, I suppose. Locklear jerked upright at the sound of the gruff voice padding from around the corner of the house. A balding man stopped next to Owen and held up a palm stained with black ink. A scribe tends to make quite a mess. Occupational hazard. Scribe, among other things, he said. Currently, I have accepted a commission on behalf of a traveling merchant to do a survey of all the mercantile boxes in the area. He cast a knowing look at Gorath. Perhaps you would be interested in helping. And what do we profit from it? Gorath said quietly. Information, the scribe replied. I've acquired a book I think you'll find very interesting. There's a box just west of Hawk's Hollow on the southern side of the small hill. Find out what's in that box and I'll give you the book. Now leave me. I have much work to do. Okay, Hawk's Hollow. Let's see. Over the map. Where is Hawk's Hollow? All the way over here. Ooh. Okay, now if I remember correctly, does it put in my quest book? I do have a quest book, right? Left click to save. Bookmark file. Right click to cancel. Oh, okay. Oh, there's no quest, so you actually have to remember these things now. Ugh. He's only got one song. Scent of Sarig. Or not song, spell. Okay. Well. Oh, you got an enemy. Who might this be? The assassin was a mercenary. Locklear could tell by the hardened set of Mordal warrior face that he hadn't hunted them down to avenge a wrong done him. Hadn't chased them to collect a debt. He had come because the coin had been of the right color and in the right amount. And for that price, win or lose, he would fight them to death. Always click first on them, so... Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I love this old combat system. What's the spell do? Blinds target for a short time. There, took. Owen studies the disappointment. While it was possible he could be grossly misjudging some of his Mordal warrior abilities, he was absolutely convinced about certain facts. Speed 3. Yep, and if I remember correctly, I have to use it every fight if I want to try and raise the level of it. Search the body for some supplies. Locklear suggested, then amended, but make it quick. If there are more waiting out there, let's not be here when they return. Owen checked the corpse. No sense being squirmish, he said, ruffling through a rucksack which lay next to the body. Supplies are supplies, whatever you find. Oh, okay. Okay, so we found a key, stronger armor, and a decent sword. Okay, so you're still 53. You can take that. Ooh, you need... Well, you know what? Let's just do this. 87? Okay, you can have the sword. Okay, so... Checking the map. I think this is backwards. Oh, no. This is the right way, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Oh, that's true. A bird shot into the sky, searching the landscape for a source of animal discomfort. Gareth whispered, I think we might do well to pay attention to that little creature. Whatever startled it may be close at hand. If we continue in this direction we are currently headed, I suggest we do so with great caution. Okay, so what that means is save your game. Okay, so there's a bookmark, so that's good. We do a hard save and a bookmark save. Gareth checked the corpse. No sense of skirmishing. Okay, so these are going to be common statements. There was trouble ahead. Unable to pinpoint the source of his anxiety, immediately Locklear motioned for a halt. Be wary. We might have wandered into a trap. Ooh, spellcaster. Pulls target forward. Health stamina transfer. Okay, so let's blind him. Oh, I forgot about that. Shoot. Well, let's get everybody killed. 1 second. Oh, he survived? I know the trick now that I understand it. Yeah, because you have to go around to the green ones, because the red ones what kill you, if I remember correctly. Seriously, Gareth? You know you can hit him, right? Oh, that was Owen. Owen's dead. Oh no, he's not. He lived. How is Owen hitting this guy and Gareth is not? Or Gorath? There we go. Luck based. Like, I certainly don't have that much luck. Here, let's do this. Strength of 11. Okay. Oh, that's right. Right click is a different ability. So it's left click is a standard attack. And right click is like over the shoulder attack. I remember. Oh my god, this battle. Oh, whoops. Did we do that? Okay, so we're gonna go back and do this from the beginning. Restore game. Okay. Yeah, I kind of... It's an old trick. Like, I know if you go between... They obviously match. So here, let me try something. Stamina 26, casts 87%. Ooh. Casting. Okay. Defense 57. Oops. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to move him. Oh, he's down anyway? Well, that sucks. There we go. So, not much of a victory. Now, can I... Oh, a gasp escaped Locklear's lips as he levered himself into the upward position and looked over his wounds. I think I'll amend the plan, Locklear said. My wounds are mortal. You go on without me. No one gets left behind. Owen shot back angry. No one. Get your things and we'll move. And we move. We'll find a healer for you along the way. Okay. So let's load that again because I know I can do that better. Okay, here we go. Okay, go there. Go here. That's fine. Because Owen can do this. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. There we go. We win. join me as I regain our stamina. Yeah, I know. I realized that after. Okay, so he's gonna want to walk through here. No, Gareth, oh my god, serious? I can't believe he actually made a diversion and walked through it like that. That was horrible. Here, heal up. What's the trick? Oh, I see. Yeah. All right, let's go. The battle was won. Search the body for supplies, Leclerc suggested, then amended. But make it quick. If there's any more waiting out there, let's not be here when they return. Well, I was actually thinking about that. The second that that I saw the spell, I'm like, oh, I remember this, and I remember doing it long time ago. Okay, let's take a look at the swords. What are you? Mordell Lamprey, 82. More info. So base damage is 3 strength, 5 skill. Swing is 15 strength, minus 5 skill. Okay. And you are... Oops. Oh no, give me more info. Okay, so the sword we got is a lot better. So we'll use that. Oh, what was the Indiana Jones shot? So, yeah, I know, right? You never bring a gun to... or a sword to a gun battle. Okay, there we go. Oh. Check the farm. 300 pound of madmen answered the door. Oomph. The greasy looking farmer said to himself, sizing up Locklear in a single glance. Should have known that some kind of stranger had to be responsible. For what? Locklear prompted. Don't play stupid. You've been keeping me up for the last 10 nights with those rackets to the west. Locklear shook his head. I'm afraid there's been a mistake. Really, we'll be leaving you alone now. Darn. I wanted to see what happens if we kept knocking on the door. Oh, there's a lake up ahead. Yeah, let's just check over here. Oh, waterfall. Well, you know, when there's a waterfall... Wait. Ooh, there's enemies on the other side. Just checking for chests. That's not an enemy? Oh, come on. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, so we saw the camp. The ashes were cold. Wiping the grim off of his hands, Leclerc shook his head. Someone or something obviously set up camp here, but it's hard to say just when. Cemetery. Ah, there we go. Wait, is there more? Oh, no. Oh, you can't go backwards? What the hell? There we go. He gets short when he gets old. he goes out when it gets cold. He gets short when when he gets old. He goes out, then it gets cold. Oh, I know. I got it. There we go. Candle. What do we got? Ooh, scrolls. Okay. Give the scrolls to Owen. Oh, this one's got a special ability on it. Let's take a look at it. Bless. Plus 10%. Okay, so this is a blessed sword. So he'll use the blessed sword. This one will go over to you. This is better than yours. Okay, Owen, what do we get? Magical scroll. Scratched out on the scroll in painstakingly loose detail was a magical spell which had been titled Flame Cast. Okay. Now, this one here is Stardusk. Okay. What's this say? Not yet convinced he should take the time to read over the missive content, Owen studied the yellowing parchment, but found nothing particularly outstanding about the ink which was printed or cut of the paper. Okay. Here, Gorath, you read it. Nope. How about you? No? Okay, nobody wanted to read it. Now, how do you memorize spells? That's the drop, if I remember correctly. Oh, is it double click? Although he could have wished for better circumstances under which to study, Olin broke the... Okay, here we go. Wax seal and began to read. After an hour laboring with the difficult language, he was able to commit to the incantation to memory. While the words on the parchment etched into indelible patterns in his mind, the scroll grew brittle, then crumbled slowly between his fingers like sun-dried leaves. Nice. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Beautiful. And it's time to camp. Cool. Okay, so cemetery. Okay, and there's another chest here. Oh. Money. Okay, so let's go to the graves. Eggless Sagan, another helping put him 6 feet under. Turn to garage. Shall we dig up the grave? Yes. After a brief discussion, Owen Locklear shook his head. I know the Mortar Health spies are using graves as secret caches, he said, but I'm not too comfortable with the idea of accidentally digging up dead people. Besides, we need a shovel. We'll ruin our swords digging. Oh, okay, so I need to get a shovel. Okay. Oh, that is a path. Okay, good. So a small little town. Is this a town or just a small town? Let's take a look. We're at the crossroads. So this is Tirsog. Okay. We're just gonna take a quick look around in the back. All right. Buy and sell. Good. So let's sell some swords. I have no use for such an item. Rude. You buy the armor? No. Ooh, that was good. Okay. Wait, how many peasant keys do I have? Oh, I don't have any more. Okay, I thought I did. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I gotta test the market somehow, right? Armor hammer, guilds, key pass. There's the shovel. You better be damned I'm gonna be digging up those graves. Damn right, I mean. Okay, so I kind of want the armorer's hammer. It's got 30 uses. Unavailable. Yeah, I'm just looking. Okay. A man stumbled outside. I'm Murray, town undertaker. Who kicked it? He asked, then amended. I mean, who has departed the other side? You don't sound as if you believe in life after death. The only thing lively going on in this graveyard is thanks to the living, he said with a chuckle. Only last month I was talking to the gravedigger who tends Lamutte's yards, or Lamutte's yards. Told me someone had gone into the yard and dug a new grave. He has no idea who's under the stone. Why doesn't he go and dig it up and see? Locklear asked. He tapped the side of his head. He's afraid a shade will get him. Supernatural humbo, if you ask me. What's dead stays dead. Never seen a ghost in my life. Goodbye, gents. I.e., that was the heads up that, if I start digging graves, I might see a ghost. Locklear knocked at the door for a moment. He leaned against the door frame and he waited, positioning himself so he could listen for sounds. Doesn't seem like anybody's about. Okay. A woman was on her way out. I really can't stop to talk, she said, while tying an apron around her waist. My husband Ethan's just taken off on another of his scavenging trips for 3 hillmen, and I need to watch the place for him. He's always coming back with a heaping armful of stuff that people lost or just dropped places. Come by sometime. In a few moments, she shrugged and hurried out of sight. The place is abandoned. We find arrows. Locklear rapped at the tavern door. When it was apparent that no one was coming to open it, Locklear shrugged. Well, it would seem that common folk have taken Prince Arutha's laws to heart. Doors only open from midday to midnight. He said with a sigh. But I suppose someone had to ensure the farmers weren't drinking when they should be in the fields. Sometimes he really takes sometimes he really takes the fun out of it. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Back to the grave. Let's bookmark before we do this. Ooh, shoes. Nice. Okay. So we found a couple places with no bodies. Just the body. Really? There's some food? Poisoned. Oh, I gotta be paying attention to that. We'll leave that in there. Oh, you got a shade. Okay, what do we got? Flame cast. Nice. Don't hit anybody else. There we go. Cool. Buckler blinked. Despite the fact that the creature had disappeared, he was worried to drop his guard, but his quick survey of the area revealed that it was nowhere in sight. I think it's gone, he said. Let's get moving. Can I check the grave again? Just the body. Okay. So there we go. We checked the grave. How's the party doing anyway? Stamina is 0. And health is 28. So let's rest up. No, camp till healed. There we go. Bookmark it. Yeah. I remember that I needed to sleep. A horn sounded in the Klindel. Immediately, several additional notes echoed the first, passed on down the bend of a canyon, while shadows began to appear along the length of the defile. Rising up from behind rocks and out of ditches, a dozen scattered men responded to the call to arms. Appearing at the mouth of the previously unnoticed cave, a 40-ish looking gentleman lumbered down from his hiding, and seeing that his guards weren't needed, he whistled for dismissal. Oh, Finn. Well, I didn't expect you to be back this way so soon, Seigneur. I actually wondered if they were going to make it any place at all, cut up like you were. Where's your company, Lieutenant Finn? Why aren't they standing standard guard on the pass? With all due respect, Seigneur, we're digging ourselves out of a pretty mess presently. Not long after you and the Mordell troused through here, a white screamer came up out of nowhere. Worst snowstorm I've seen in 16 years. 10 miles on down the dell. The pass is buried under 5 feet of snow. I sent out guards to help our forward position, but I'm not positive they can do much. Only kind of like lightening your pipe under the bitter sea. There's no way to get through the Inklindel at all? Not unless you're a snowburrow mole or fire drake. No, sir. Whoever may be in the Northlands or in the kingdom, they've got a long wait on their hands if they need to get down the road. Well, that's it then. We'll have to turn back. Take care, Lieutenant. That's not going to stop us. Luckler shook his head. The cold will kill us. Oh, the hard stop. Okay, let's check our map. Let's try for Eld Point. See if that'll do it. Or if it'll let us. So this way. Pierre stared down the pass. If I recall my geography, this road skirts between the high wold and the teeth of the world, he said. Ultimately, it leads past the northern garrison at High Castle in North Warden. What do you think? Do you take this path? Yes. Days passed. To the North Mountains undulated like the scales of a great dragon, sloping ever higher as the thunder hell steeps gave way to even more majestic range of the teeth of the world. To the south, the mountains flattened out, becoming eventually a wide plain called Highwald, which stretched south and curled at the feet of minor range of hills. Okay, so... Huh? Okay, so yeah, okay, so it just took us a little bit. Interesting. And we can see that there's a fight ahead. They agree to attack, going over the plans as quickly as possible. They can later a simple strategy. We're set then. Let's just hope our advance is undetected, or advantage will be lost. Their attack was unexpected. Okay. Ooh, nice. That should hit at least a couple of them. Yep. Good job. We're gonna wait. Oh, there's archers. You're gonna go over here. You missed. Okay, do we have a close range spell I can use? No, not really. I guess I could blind them. He's not engaged yet. Now he is. Stop missing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Until these guys can actually kill. There we go. From behind. Rude. Hey, narcoleptic kitty, how you doing? Oh, he's still got him down. Okay, I need to go back up here. One's probably gonna get away. Oh my goodness, seriously, guys? Oh, he's almost dead. That's why he can't move. There we go. Whew. I guess I have a suggestion. You may want to try the original path. Where's the fun in Nisa is here with us? Oh, okay, cool. A gasp came from Owen's lip as he lowered himself into an upright position. I think I'll amend the plans. Oh yeah, no one gets left behind. Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay, let's look for supplies. If nothing else, I could take this fight and go back. Nisa is my sister. Oh, what are these? Poison darts? Serani Quirls. Cool. I need to find an armor soon. Yeah, we're running out of space. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start tossing some of this. Um... Yeah, that's true. Let's do this. Exit for a second. I'm gonna have to drop stuff. Okay. How much? 70? Oof. Okay, so... Actually, let's do this. Switch that to that. What do you have? 64? No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I can relook at that. Do this to you. That is better, right? If I remember correctly. Armor mod is 25. Yeah, it is. Okay. 70s, 60s. So let's get rid of 1, 2. Oh, perfect. Armor modification. So it just adds near death, yeah. So in here, so armor modification, so it increases my armor by 15%. So it's like saying I have an extra 15% hit points, so to speak. Okay, so that was quite dangerous. We will go back. Okay, we're gonna camp here till healed. Stop, stop. Oh, they're out of food. I forgot about that. We need to go to the inn. Oh, the inn's the last house, if I remember correctly. Right here. Oh, I can't get in yet. Yeah, the party's out of rations. Nobody has rations. So I've already slept through it all. I wasn't paying attention. And this guy doesn't sell rations. Wait, flame root oil. Okay, so introduced to the kingdom by Althafazane after several soldiers had been injured by forest bladed weapons. The vicious oil could be bought as a protective coating for armor. Any frost bladed weapons that come into contact with the brown fluid would instantly return to normal temperature. Okay. I have nothing I want to sell. So what time does this open? Midday to midnight. What time is it now? Okay, so we gotta wait here. There we go. Yes. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Will they buy any of our weapons? I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's buy rations. All of it. Get everybody stacked up. Gonna do 2 rounds. Okay, there we go. Let's rest. Still healed. Oh, there's the ration count. Okay, stop. Did you tell Batman that you grew up with this game? Come on, Owen, start healing faster. Well, I'm getting greedy on rations because I'm sleeping through them all. Oh, repairing weapons is fun. Yeah, but I'm not gonna reload. That's cheating. Don't waste my money. But okay, fine. We'll use a herbal pack. All right, what did that do? Okay, we'll camp there. The herbal pack didn't do anything. Oh, increases the rate. I see. Oh, there it goes. Okay, gotcha. Yep, I see. I see. Okay, let's get a move on. Map says so we have to go south. Ooga boogoo. Nice. All right, let's continue south. Let's just look at the edge of the lake here. Buckler struggled to make sense of it all as the enemy advanced in concentration was 2 places in his legs, making certain of his stance and balance on his opponents, wondering how they had been able to track them down so quickly. After such thoughts were quickly forgotten as the enemy charged into their ranks. Oh, it's only 3. We can deal with 3. Owen, get your butt over there. Okay, 1 down. Oh, you're running already? See if we can get him. Oh, we missed. Ah, well, we didn't blind. Say goodnight, Batman. Good night, Robin. Good night. That's true, I could. Oh my goodness. There we go. Whew. The battle was won. Ooh, lots of gold on them. I'm making up for the Okay, so let's throw you on here. Okay, you got 71 armor. You got 69. You have 74. We'll give it to Owen. Oh, he has... Oh, okay, it automatically equipped the crossbow to him. Okay, good. Poison? Nope. No more rations. Share with the party. Here, let's do this. You get the shoes. You get his armor. But you can throw this on as it's slightly better. And you get the sword. There we go. Perfect. We're going back over here. There is nothing. No chest. Oh. There we go. Nice. Ooh. He's blinded. Nice. The guy's blinded. How do you miss? There we go. Beautiful. The battle was won. Gareth's melee ability has increased. Good. Okay, before we start looting, let's drop some of this other stuff. There we go. What we got? More gold. 72 armor. Food. Oh, wait. Poison? Nope. Good. Share with the party. 39. No, I'll grab the swords. Speaking of, how's our swords doing? 59. Ooh, 80. Nice. Okay, this is better. Perfect, got it to 91. Okay. Is there towns near us? Oh, wait, there's something up ahead. Up and around to the right. Let's save. It's just over this bend. Right here. Incense swirled. Striding between the columns of the temple, luckily made for a heavy wooden door which had been sealed against daylight and which preserved the privacy of any ceremonies in progress. Pulled a tasseled rope which hung next to the door. He awaited the response of the door warden. Oh, this place. The meditation chamber was Spartan and strangely cold, seeming all the colder for the heartless flame which burned in the holy censer. The only bow that had been made to adornment in the temple appeared to be a strange pattern that had been etched upon the wall, which is this one. Oh, it's a teleport. Design was odd. I see the mandala interests you. Turning, Locklear noticed a thin man standing at the archway, his hands hidden in the folds of his robe. While the relations between the temples and the new Academy of Magic at Stardock have been cool, it is one of the treasures they have passed on of the surrounding magic, sorry. It has given us great mobility. Mobility, Locklear asked. How can you paint a painting help you move? The acolyte smiled. It would be easier to explain by example. Tell me about the place you are familiar with, a place where you have spent a good deal of time. Locklear shrugged, described a place he had grown up, the layout of the rooms, the various things associated with his home. Very good, the man replied. As you describe those things to me, doubtless you also experienced certain memories through which you were able to relive your past. In the same way, these mandalas help us locate a place by memorizing a pattern painted on the wall of a specific temple. We may will ourselves there. I could think my way home with this. No, the memory of your home would be too focused for you to make the attempt, but if you were to memorize this pattern, you could return here by recalling its image in your mind when you assisted by power of another temple. Wait a second. You're saying this game that came out in like 1990s had fast travel? Oh my god. Luckily looked back at the mandala, lost in thought for a moment. His eyes soaked up his intricacies of it. I assume there would be some fee associated with moving between locations. The acolyte nodded. As simple as it is in concept, it still requires a great deal of effort to move even a single individual. Though I am told the surrounding great ones move about with less effort. I believe Pug wished to restructure our knowledge of this in some ways until he had proven he would not abuse its power. A bell sounded. Abruptly, a darkly robed priest swept into the room and came to a halt behind Locklear. I was alerted that you might desire to use the mandala. Desire, perhaps, but I haven't seen any other symbols, Locklear said. I don't suppose you could go with us. I am regret. I cannot assist you, the priest said. My duties require I stay here to guide others that wish to arrive. I'm sorry. Okay, well, still. Let's see what else. So there's a teleport and there's enter. Locklear pulled the curtains aside. The rear section of the temple was as dramatic as was the meditation chamber. A large pool occupied the center of a lush courtyard and was hemmed in on all sides by an alabaster peristyle with climbing vines. Cloistered immediately off the open area were several arches, doorways, either blocked by heavy woven curtains or choked with clouds of obscuring incense. Nearby, a gong sounded, and immediately a priest hurried out the door, halting as he caught sight of the unexpected supplicants. Talk. Acolytes escorted them. After several passing through the maddening series of archways, they finally were let into a large chamber upon whose floor a 7-ring star was formed in a mosaic dark blue tiles. A small priest stood in the symbol's center, in his back turned towards them. We are looking for the high priest of this temple, Locklear said. Would you know where we could find him? I am he. As the man half turned, Locklear suppressed a gasp at the priest's hideous visage. Stuck to the left side of his face was a dark brown strip of cloth, a ragged hole torn in it to allow a pinkish-looking eye to peer out at them. What is it that you want? He wheezed. His frame shuddered with each breath. Are you new? Acolytes. No, Locklear swallowed with some difficulty. We are travelers. As all under the heavens are, the man said, making feeble gesture at the vaulted ceiling above them. All travelers. Please, let us talk a while. When at last many of the candles in the chamber had burned low, the priest nodded his head. I have enjoyed this, he said quickly. As have we, Locklear replied graciously, raising to leave. Oh, before I forget, where was the interesting statue again that you mentioned? The Oracle? In the hills to the east of Malek's Cross, the priest replied. Perhaps your journeys will take you there soon. Okay, so let's go with bless. Which of your items would you like to bless today? Oh, we can bless our items. Here, let's bless his sword. Accepted the item carefully laid I've always wondered why the price of blessing varied from item to item, Buckler said, watching the priest. So, rather more to do with how the item was made, the priest examined. If there are any special metals used in its construction or spells used to bend the metal, then they'll become factors in how difficult it will be for us to make a blessed stick. Leaning closer to the page, he stabbed at a figure. 60 sovereigns? Decline. Yeah, we're not doing it. We can't even afford that. Okay, we're done. Exit. And it's night. Oh, we were hurt. I didn't even know that. No, that's not a hard question. That's an easy question. Safe for the greatsword. At least I find one. Oh, hey, we're near town. Okay. Luckily, I knocked at the door. Nobody's there. Nobody home. The host's occupant was talkative. Careful not to divulge any details about their trip, Locklear steered the conversation towards the townspeople. Everyone here is fine folk, all except for Mikkel the healer. I hoped you're not planning to visit her. Why? Locklear asked. She's a snake, he said. Told me I was going to die, but you know what? I'm getting better. I got better. Oh, I felt horrible enough for 3 to 4 days and thought I was going to die, but no, I made it through alive. I tell you, I think she and Orno the Pale have some kind of deal. He's giving them some kind of contagion, and then she administers some kind of phony medicine. It's indecent. I'm a gems dealer, Kiefer Ailescott, but I don't have anything in stock right now. It's likely to be several weeks before I get anything. Aww. A bell rang. Ah, good. We can sell here. Yes. I don't care the price. I need to get this out of my bags. Yep, I repaired some of the swords. Well, no, I'm not going to go and repair these swords before I sell them. I actually don't care, because I do remember that we'll get more opportunity. Okay, so we got 18 left on you. 19 left on you. What are you again? Restoratives. A comfortable warm blanket, Garth. Oh, it's a healing potion. Owen. Owen's my healer. He holds them all. Oh, why hasn't this been shared with the party? There we go. Now it's evenly spread. Yeah, we can get rid of the sword. Why not? Oh, he doesn't take elven wares. Okay. Good to know. Will you take these? 45 soul variants. Do I want to sell them? No. I know how much they are. I gotta drop that letter. Okay, let's take a look what he's got. Yes, I am buying the hammer. Let's buy one, and then we'll use this to haggle. There we go. Now it's unavailable. Good. What else has he got? Bowstring. He's got rope. Rope would come in handy. We don't have that yet. So let's grab some rope. Let's haggle. Bowstring. No, I'm not gonna bother with bowstring. So herbal pack 8. We have 2, so maybe herbal pack would be nice. Get a full one. Okay, let's haggle. Don't need another shovel. Ooh. Strategies of trade. Now I remember, these books actually teach you skills. Okay. A broadsword. Oh, these are the ones I sold to him. So he's got a book of strategies. 131 gold. This would only give me 40, which give me 110, which I'm 20 short. Um... Hmm. Yeah. Oh, how much for the arrows? Nope. Okay, thought I'd try. Okay, so we don't have enough money. We're gonna have to know to come back here. Where is... Usually you have a repair and sell section. Not in this shop. Okay. When it was apparent that no one was coming up the door, Mako shrugged. Well, it seems to come from... Oh, okay. So this is the inn. So where are we? We're in L'Oreal. L'Oreal is... Okay. So we're in the right direction. We want to keep going south. So let's do a hard save. Oh. Nice. Are we too close? We're about to find out. Oh, we missed anyway. That's so rude. You missed. Oof. Okay, one down. Let's blind this guy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Okay, two down. Let's blind this guy. You're gonna heal. Oh. Oh, you don't. There we go. 3 for 3. Party's abilities have increased. Nice. Okay. Rations are spoiled, so we don't want them. Ooh, 98. Those are spoiled. Don't want those. Okay, let's Sharpen our weapons. And what we're going to quickly do, head back here. Oop. To this house. There we are. Very convenient. We were right by a shop. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it as I want it. Oh, do I want to haggle? Shoot, unavailable. Okay, let's rest. Give it a day. See if he'll sell it to us now. Yep. Oh, huh. There it goes. There's a trick. What's the trick? Oh, yeah. Got it. I'm not gonna push my luck. Okay. I'll win. Okay, meant as a handbook of relative value of trade, the work also put forth a number of theories about the nature of trading and offered suggestions as to how to deal with difficult merchants who wished not to haggle. After having paged once through the work, he went back and made note of some of the maximum values he could expect to make off certain goods in the prime condition: broadsword, crossbow, redweed brew, rubies, mortahel lamprey, picklocks, standard armor, emerald and mortahel brooch, guild's passkey, and gallon grief maker, diamonds. Cool. Oh, that's right. You use it to learn. So where's his hagglings? Now 54. I can keep going. So if I do that, really less focus on it. Interesting. I don't know how that would lessen how quickly. All the other skills. I see what you're saying. So like do that. I see what you're saying. That's a good point. I never thought about that. Okay, let's take a look. How's the skill now? Still only 55. There it goes. 56. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just flip the screens. Fair enough. For some reason, I thought you had to sleep a day for it to reset. Okay. So he's now at 58 haggling. So let's just put him back on defense, casting, assessment. Oh, did everybody gain? Oh no, defense, melee. Defense and melee. Nice. Okay. Oh, he's closed, which is fine because we can go to the tavern. Wait. Guess they're not interested in doing business right now. Really? We'll go here. Oh, that's weird. Apparently we can't go to the tavern. Will he buy the book back? Give me 1 royal for it. Okay, let's exit. So one thing I want to do that I didn't. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay, save it. Okay, let's keep going.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go.
Give me the geek. Didn't you just subscribe with your Twitch Prime like a week ago? But hey, thanks for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. I vaguely remember it was like a week ago you subscribed with your Twitch Prime. Did it come up again? That is so weird, but that's awesome. Thank you so much. New month ticked over. Oh, weird. Okay, well, that's awesome. Well, thank you for the ongoing support. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so... Oh, Gora stopped and bent down to examine something on the ground. After several seconds, he stood and began to speak. There are wagon tracks on the ground here, but something's not right. They look fairly old, but the marks are too thin. Ordinary wagon wheels are about, say, 6 inches. These couldn't be wider than 3. There could be an ambush ahead. If we proceed in the direction we are currently heading, we should do so with great caution. Ooh, we like ambushes. Okay, so I barely even move a step. Oh, there's only one dude. Really? I feel overpowered for this guy. And down he goes. Oh, he had some good stuff on him. I don't know. Give me the arrows. And the armor. Let's see, can you do anything with that? Somewhat better. Just sharpen your swords. Okay, you didn't get hit, so you didn't need to do that. Party's weapon crafting ability is increased. Sweet. All right, let's look around. There's this path. Where does it lead? Oh, to a house. Okay, so nobody's answering, so it might be a little... Oh, I need food. A piece of paper dangled from the doorknob. At all costs, travelers should avoid contact with Orno. Knowing widely as Orno the Pale, Owen read aloud. A contagion of unknown proportions has already led to the illness of 3 people. Avoid with any contact with. The door swings open. Owen straightened himself as a haggard-looking man in his 20s appeared in the doorway, his face covered with blood handkerchief. You are Orno. Yes, he wheezed through the handkerchief. And you're on my doorstep. Get away before you get yourselves infected. What is wrong with you? The man shook his head. Don't know. Doctors don't know. Priests don't know. Nobody knows. Only person that survived is Michelle the healer, but she's a ways off in L'Oreal. I see, Locklear said. Well, we'll be off now. Sorry to bother you. Again, the man nodded. I sure you will be. I sure of it. No one wished to speak about it. Seeing glazed looks in each other's eyes and sickly pallor each had began to exhibit, it is more than obvious they had fallen prey to a virulent plague. Suddenly, Locklear hoped they would reach the temple soon before they all died of it. Wait, what? We're plagued. Oh, that's just great. I need to find a temple. Oh, wait. 1 second here. Okay, nothing here. Looking to see if there's... Okay, there's a camp. There's no chests. Okay, so we're back here. Gems dealer. Bell rang. Oh, escort us inside. Oh, okay, so this is the shop. Oh, actually, you know what? Since we're here. Here, have this. Oh, did I not pick up a sword? Guess not. Alright. Mikhail escorted them inside. The house was small but well appointed. Its furniture is very tasteful indeed for someone who seemed to be only a commoner. You require my services, she stated. You are ill. Luckler shifted in his chair. You sound very certain of yourself. You have the signs. I can heal you, but I require 25 sovereign. Will you pay? Sure. It seems we cannot pay. Then it seems you will die. After several fever takes your mind, of course. Goodbye. Rude. How short was I? 7 short. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There. I just got the... You know, when you need money and you have to go out to get it, just saying. It's funny that I thought we had a quest here, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's follow the road. Oh no, we went south. There we go. Oh, and I can't rest. I need food. Do we have rations to spare? No. Only one of us does. Sad thing is their tavern wasn't open, so I couldn't go buy anymore. Not that I could afford it at this point. Oh. Prepare for a sneak attack. Oh, it's on their terms. Well, we tried. Owen, guard. How are you guys not hitting him? Come on. There we go. What? Are you glad you learned to haggle? Yeah, I know, right? You're running? I'll take it. Ow. Oh. Rude. Gareth has only got one hit point left? What? Oh, that was mean. How far back am I? Oh, I'm ways back. That's fine. That means I won't get the plague this time. We're right about to get into a fight. There we are. And it's one guy. Okay, so we're not that bad. No, you don't. Watch me hit. I'm gonna hit Locklear. Oh no, I got him. Nice. Okay. You're gonna get your upgrade. Have some more. Here, you take the sword. Give him. All right. So let's. $70. Beautiful. Okay. Sharpen your sword. Okay, you didn't get hit. That's good. Perfect. Okay. Save it. Um, you have food, right? Share with the party. There we go. Perfect. Bookmark it. Oh, here they are. We should have a better chance this time. Should being the operative word. Yes. One down. You're not going anywhere, my friend. Oh. He is now, because apparently There we go. I'm not gonna... Can I move and shoot? No, I can't. Okay. Let's try this. Can we catch up to him? Got him. Let's keep him blinded. You can almost catch up to him. Missed. Take him out. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's take a quick look at their supplies. Oh, wait, are they spoiled? No. Good. Food! Okay, let's get this all split up. More good food. Ah, some money. Okay, let's do a hard save. And unfortunately, I got to call it there. It is 8 p.m. and like I said at the beginning of the stream, it was going to be a short stream tonight. Just going on from 6 till 8 p.m., which we are at. And we will continue this adventure tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST, and I will be going on from 1 till 8 or 9 p.m. tomorrow. So, yeah, follow me on Twitter and on Steam, on Twitch, and you'll get notification as soon as I go live. This was a great beginning to Betrayal at Krondor. No, tomorrow's going to be earlier. So tomorrow I'm going to start at 1 p.m. EST. Today I started at 6 p.m. EST, so 5 hours earlier than when we started today. So during the weekdays, I'm 6 to 9, unless there's other plans that I am engaged in, at which point it's 6 to 8. Then during the weekends, it'll be from 1 till 9. Again, unless there's an engagement I need to get to, then it'll be maybe sooner. But I'm going to try and get on stream every day. So I'll be here tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST. Have a great morning, evening, or daytime, wherever you are, in whichever order you wish. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Anyway, have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.